This amazing project. You know, year after year, we are so lucky to get to watch the magic of Marty Schwerter and the Motorsports Garage and what they make. And I gotta say, I feel like in the years past, we've seen the FJ Bruiser, we've seen some incredible rides, but I don't know if we've, as a group, been more excited about any build more than this one. Marty, I'm so glad you're here with us. This is the TRD Surf behind us, this incredible concept. Will you please tell everybody how this insanity happened?
Well, it's been a really fun thing for me. And obviously you and I talked about it a little bit when it first came along, and being that it's a 2025 and not even available for sale yet, it created a lot of, you screw something up on this and you don't get to go, oh, call the dealer and bring us another part.
I mean, this was one of 3 that's in the US and ready to roll.
Correct.
Wow.
So we started with a surf concept because back in the early 80s, mid 80s, these things were rolling all over Southern California, and it was kind of the vehicle to have. And the one thing that we haven't seen for a long time is a removable top. And so as we approached that, we also said, what was the biggest pain in the neck of the old one? And it was 32 bolts to hold that thing on, and then you had that 4 friends to help you.
And when we look at this, Marty, you guys really had to rethink everything about a brand new ride that's coming out that's going to be awesome already, but you had to rethink how are we going to make this feel like the first gen 4Runner, but also the Surf 5s. Like, this is insane.
Well, I hope that everybody likes it as much as I, and it puts a smile on my face when I see it, and it's been a long time, too much of hard work, but we wanted to take it all the way to the inside, and please, you go. I'm not going to. I won't be able to get back out again. So we wanted to turn it into a 2-door, obviously for the history. Hey, you look good in that thing.
You know what? I feel good, Marty. I mean, the fact that you guys rethought a 4-door into a 2-door, the top is up here hanging beautifully. But I mean, the way that you guys used the waterproof seat covers, the specialty flooring, you guys, there's nothing that you didn't think about. But tell everybody, like the stamping on the doors and stuff, there's so many little things that set this build apart.
One of the awesome things about this particular build is that we really got a lot of Toyota involved in it. So the doors, you'll see a turbo stamped out, not in, like normally we're doing in stampings now. This was done here in the States, but the hatch itself is only available in Japan right now because this car is not out and it's not an exchangeable part. So we had a hatch sent over from Japan with TRD Surf stamped into it. We stamped the roof, we showed all of that, and then for all the 3D printing, because everywhere where this joins up to the car is a bulkhead built with 3D printing technology. And we had a lot of help internally also from some of the people right down the hallway from us that know how to do that stuff. So I've now become a little bit of an expert in 3D printing, but not really. The really cool thing about this when it's all said and done is I really got to talk Toyota into letting us take it out to Glamis or Pismo, because the suspension in this is started out as a limited 4Runner, and we put a tundra different rear end housing in it, widened it up 4 inches. The 4Runner differential inside of it, so it has the right gear ratios. Axle slid in, everything else, and then it's a long travel kit that was developed by North Carolina and Costa Mesa joined, and I really think you can bomb this thing to the desert or to the sand dunes. So I'm really stoked on it, as you can tell.
Just so I know, how many people would actually love to own a TRD Surf just like this? I just want to make sure we hold it long enough for all my friends at Toyota to just verify that. This is so wonderful. Marty, you have done it again, my friend. Knocked this out of the park. We're so glad you could be here. You and your team did something incredible. Big thanks to everybody for checking out all of these amazing vehicles. Make sure if you got any questions, stop by, ask some of us. We'd be happy to help you. Especially Marty, come tell him how much you love this insane build. Huge thanks to Toyota, Steve, everybody else that had us. Paul and the gang, we sure appreciate y'all. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week here at SEMA. Thanks for coming by.